What's up, YouTube? Minny Minchino here, and welcome back to another episode of Dust: An Elysian Tale. Possibly the finale, I'm not actually sure just yet. Last time, we sort of continued past the point of return, took out several cannons, such as the completely totaled one you see right here, sparking away. And now, from what I've heard, General Gaius is in sight, and he should be just about here-ish, maybe? He should be around here somewhere, so we're gonna find him, and we're gonna take care of him. If I don't die in the process, which will be really annoying. It would be very, 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 very upsetting if I did. But we're gonna fight with our fellow, soldiers and such, and see what we can do. We've got lots of, what's going on here, you guys? We got lots of stuff going on, and I know the commentary has been a little bit whack, especially near the end, and it's kind of unfortunate, and I really do apologize for that. But having said that, it's been an awesome ride. I'm really glad I actually decided to LP this game. I started on a whim. I was like, you know what? I want to do it, and I know I said I was gonna not do stuff on whims as much, or at least do less of it, but I figured have some variety alongside Crystal, which I still have a little bit more to go. Up to this point, I've recorded just past the Elite Four, so, you know, I have the entire post-game to do, which shouldn't take me too long. I should be able to finish that in pretty good time, actually. Oh god. Okay, good sir. Okay. What do we got then? What do you got for me? I'm gonna take you out, buddy. You're not finishing me off. Not if I can help it. These guys really need to go. Okay, how are these guys doing then? Yeah, sorry about that dead air. Again, it's the focus and stuff. But anywho, I gotta keep not bringing that up, because I said I was not going to in the last video, and here I am again. But there you go. That's the nature of random stuff happening, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and continue. We're just gonna go ahead with... Alright, just gonna go ahead and carry the buff on, and hopefully this next area will be Gaius. I'm kind of hoping it is, because it is a good fight, and I've managed to gain some health from the regen and stuff, and yeah, this is why I'm glad I picked regen above other stuff, because like, damn, I feel like if I didn't have regen, I'd be way more screwed than I am. So, you know, I feel like regen was a wise choice. But here we go, you guys. Potentially, the end of the game is just around the corner. But before we do anything, no, sir. We've leveled up. Which means, as I promised, attack power. Have a little bit more attack on our hands. Therefore, we should theoretically be able to do a little bit more damage on top of what our weapons are capable of. Or weapon, I guess. It's kind of strange how you only find, or you only have one weapon throughout the entire game. It's just the same sword. Like, you don't upgrade to different swords, you just get items to, I guess, buff them up a bit. But you only have the one weapon. You don't get, like, an upgrade to it or anything like that. It's kind of interesting how that works, but I never actually found it an issue until I really thought about it, but even then, like, I don't actually, it doesn't really cause an issue for me. It's just, He's a character. Your weapon is a character. It makes sense that you wouldn't replace a character like as you would a weapon. I'd love for some of that regen to kick in. I'm not sure if it kicks in the more you fight or what have you, but I would very, very much love healing items, but kind of wish there was a shop like right before the end of the game. Wow, I just took that thing out like instantly. I'm down with that. Just go ahead and claim some of that. I don't know what the point of grabbing all the gold is at this point, but I don't think there's a shop at the end here. But here we are, I think. I think. Oh, there is a shop here. Okay.
Ah, hello again, my friend.
Well, just when I think I'm screwed, the game pulls through for me. So let's sell items real quick. The reason why I end up hanging so long on this particular sell screen is I'm not actually seeing how many of what item I have, so I'm just going on and just holding right for a while, just for a little bit, and just to make sure I'm not missing out on some items. See, like I would have not known those were there. See, there's nothing there, or there's the one item there. And where it says unavailable in red, that's how I'll know. I mean, I guess that's how anybody would know, but the only thing I see is red, so when I see it change to white is when I know I have something to sell. Because I'm sitting a little bit far away from my screen, so I can't actually read it unless I go close. And I don't want to like lean in right now, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay, I've got a couple, not there, here. I'm doing this because I want to see if I can get me some healing items. I don't know why I said it like that, but there you go. Sure, I'm down with that. Again, no revival stone, which is inconvenient, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna do our best. If I die, I'm gonna be upset. I need to actually put it on my hotbar. That'd be nice. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better with that happening there. And okay, so there's a quick save point. That also makes perfect sense. I am very much okay with that. Apologize for my chair squeaking, but here it is. If this is indeed the final fight, I may consider just making this video longer, because I believe, you know, credits and stuff will play at the end. Can I jump up there, please? But from the looks of things, guys, here it is. I probably could have pushed the video before to this point, but again, I wasn't sure exactly where things would end, considering you've heard me say, oh, and I don't know if this is here, I don't know if that's here, but here we go, you guys. We've seen this place before.
General Gaius!
Wait! Wait. Just a moment. Lower your weapons. I said lower your weapons!
You have much to answer for, General.
And what of you, my friend? A year ago I heard stories of your death, at the hands of a child, no less. Now here you stand, not only alive, but leading the very creatures we've been charged to destroy.
You've been charged to destroy, not me.
What happened to you, Cassius?
Cassius?
Do you not remember your own name? What have those damned Moonbloods done to you?
What did you call me?
Cassius! That's who you are!
Don't listen to him! You're Jin now! Remember that!
You're remembering now, aren't you? Together nothing stood in our way. We shaped this world together, and together we can finish what we started.
You ordered the deaths of countless people. Countless Moonbloods, Moonblood sympathizers, anyone that stood in your way.
Yes, and you carried them out. Lower your blade, old friend. First, we destroy these Moonbloods once and for all. Then I can help rid you of these fantasies that have spoiled your mind.
Just listen to me.
Cassius was my name.
That doesn't matter.
It's all that matters. All those people I killed, Fidget. How could I possibly redeem myself in a mere few days?
You cannot, Dust. This was never about redeeming Cassius. But then, you are not Cassius.
But I share his form.
Thank you, Aura.
His very soul.
That doesn't matter.
Thank you, Fidget.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not just Cassius. Jin didn't kill those people. Jin saved Aurora and Mudpot Village. Jin stopped Fuse, saved Lady Tethys, and now he's the only thing standing against General Gaius. Cassius would destroy the Moonbloods. But Jin, he would protect them.
No, Fidget. You're wrong. Jin didn't do any of those things.
Then you finally come to your senses.
Jin is dead, as is Cassius. Their souls now live within me, constantly reliving that fateful day. Forever in battle, forever at odds. But as long as I live, I still have a choice.
Then what are you?
I am justice incarnate, brought to this world by forces beyond your comprehension. A cleansing storm to sweep across the land and purge it of your foul presence. I am dust, and your campaign ends here now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, or you will face an enemy unlike any this world has ever seen.
Cassius, please, don't do this. You know you cannot win.
Let's end this.
Alright, you guys, I am back. I was originally going to cut to the previous point where I was at before I died. However, the cutscene that just played glitched the first time, so what I'm gonna do is I am actually, or what you would have just seen is me just making a cut to this second attempt instead of you seeing the first attempt and me dying kind of thing. So I apologize for the disjointedness of what just happened, but I wanted you guys to see the cutscene in its full awesomeness, properly synced up, and I am so glad that it actually worked. I paused so that I could explain that. Also, no healing items left. So that's kind of a thing. So for me, this will be the second attempt at doing this. However, this is pretty much going to be the first time you're seeing this. This is the final battle against General Gaius, but I guess you would have put that together already considering it's General Gaius. So, you know. But here we go. We're finally here. We're finally putting an end to all the bloodshed that's happened in this world so far. Putting an end to Gaius's bullshit. And, I was gonna say redeem Dust, or I guess Cassius, but clearly that's not a thing that can happen, considering the wrongs that, you know, Cassius has done.
You cannot win, Cassius. You never could beat me.
Stop calling me
Apologies.
Cassius!
There was a time when you stood by my side. We were allies once.
Not anymore, General. I'm not your ally, and I'm not your friend. Now raise your blade or drop it.
You never could scare me either, Cassius. Very well. To the death.
Right, so first of all, he was holding back on us because he does care about Cassius. However, you know, he's still kind of a dick, and you know, Dust is like, you know, no matter what, he's not, like, Dust is not Cassius, as we've established. So either way, it's kind of like, well, you kind of got the wrong idea about what's going on, buddy. But either way, I love how this is built up. Like, say what you will about the story. Some people find it bland, and, you know, I know this similar premises? How do you, what's the plural of premise? I know this premise has been sort of used before, I want to say, but like, you know, it's, I quite enjoy how this one was executed. Maybe it's not as unique as some people would like it to be, but I still find it quite good. It's, you know, it's not something that I'm used to personally. But either way, even if the entire, like, main portion of the narrative, you know, doesn't get you, like, the whole thing, it does deal with some interesting themes that are kind of dark and sad, I guess, but here we go.
Don't you remember anything, Cassius? Why would you draw your blade against your fellow soldiers? Why would you draw your blade against me?
You're destroying this world, Gaius. You and your soldiers cannot be allowed to continue your campaign.
This world belongs to the strong, Cassius. It belongs to us. Don't you remember your duty? Don't you remember your friends?
I remember everything. And it changes nothing!
Here you go, buddy. I believe this is almost the final. I believe there's one more phase after this. But yeah, like, I'm pretty much... Uh-oh. No, you can fuck off, guy. Get some good hits in. Fidget has been silenced, which is kind of annoying. Okay, and again, I'm facing the commentary problem, and I died again! Fantastic! Alright, I guess now I'll meet y'all back at this point in the fight, and yeah, we're gonna finish this game, man. It's gonna happen. It'll be a thing. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all. We are back, and hopefully we're gonna kick some ass. My strategy is to die immediately. Okay. Here we go again. We're back fighting General Gaius. Let's see what shenanigans he's got in store for us. It's not looking fantastic. But yeah, sorry, my dialogue just sort of got cut off there. But, sorry, like, my focus, I'm trying not to die again, so, like, you know. Ouch. Oh, man. Oh, you guys, this is the last phase.
This is where it ends, Gaius!
Yeah! Oh, shit, no! No, don't kill me here. Oh no, I don't want to die here. Okay. Ouch. Oh boy. Fidget silenced. Oh, it's so tense. No! Oh, the lava. Okay. So close! Oh, God. I keep, like, almost falling. Oh, Lord. Okay. Come on. Okay. didn't die yet. I ended up, like, I never explained this yet, but I ended up, like, grinding and stuff, like, off screen a little bit to get more healing items and things. I ran out, like, at the beginning of the fight. Oh my god, you guys. Please don't glitch, please don't glitch, please don't glitch, please don't glitch. Oh man, you guys. Guys, this is the end. Oh my god, you guys. This is crazy. Everything that happened until now, this whole story, this whole genocide, this whole crap has come to an explosive end. And you see this shit happening like fucking Lion King style here. Like, this is totally Lion King. Like, fucking Dust is like Mufasa. And Cassius is, or not Cassius, Gaius is totally Scar.
You're not Cassius.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. But Cassius is gone, as is the world we once loved. Cherish it.
He finally realizes that he lost. In the end, he just gives up. It's a little bit sad when you think about it, but at the same time, with all that genocide and all the shit he did, he kind of deserved to get his ass kicked, but like, damn.
Fidget! There, I see him! Dust! Dust!
Fidget, get out. Go.
Not without you. Come on, Dust. Get up. We did everything right, Dust. Everything we were supposed to do.
And sometimes that's not enough, Fidget. When the life threat calls. Fidget. Thank you.
Goodbye, Dust.
Aww. I don't like that it's slightly out of sync, but it's way better than it could be. I'll take it. Either way, this is the end of our adventure, you guys.
Dust.
I agree, Ginger. Damn. I have so many goosebumps right now. It is kind of insane, actually. Like, I am, like, tingling. Like, fuck. That was it's such a good ending. Just the way they execute it. Just, it's so tense and just, damn. Like, I don't even know how to describe it properly. Like, I can't even form words, man, but we did it.
Through the actions of our Sen Mithrarin Dust, the Moonblood race is finally free. We will never forget his sacrifice, or the deeds that saved our fairy world. We shall always remember what happened here. Dust's sacrifice will allow the Moonblood race to rise again, to rebuild our glorious civilization, and live peacefully among the races of this world. Though it may appear that Dust has fallen here today, a force of good is not so easily extinguished. Sen Mithrarin was born of dust, a current from the winds of change, a harbinger of storms yet to come.
Dust.
He may or may not be back. Who knows? I really wish they made a second game. Like, they just ask for it. It's just, oh my god, that would be amazing. Like, I know this game was basically made by, like, 1 or 2 people, like, but still, dude, if they made a second one or something, like a sequel eventually, that would be crazy. Like, I really wish that they would do that eventually. Like, I know it would be tough to do, I think this game took quite a while to make, but damn, I love it so much. Like, it's definitely one of my favorites. And this credits scene, even too. This music, just... oh, it just screams, just ending. I, like, the... I'm still, like, tingling with the goosebumps and everything. And I love just the art here. Like, I'm guessing that's concept art, or some sort of art. Well, it's obviously some sort of art, what the hell am I saying? But, like, either way, it just looks so good, and it just kind of fits. And it's, I don't know, man, this game, it's, like, there were things that I didn't like about it that I've pointed out, like, the whole voice acting not being independent from the rest of the sounds. So there were places where you couldn't really hear it, which is unfortunate, because I know the people worked extremely hard on that. So... It's unfortunate that sometimes it got overshadowed. Not that the rest of the sound design isn't good, because it's got fantastic ambience, fantastic soundtrack. Like, it really fits together extremely well, and, you know, it's just unfortunate that you can't adjust those independently so that, you know, all of it can shine through. But I suppose that's a minor complaint, because it doesn't happen super often. But I don't know, I really like the story, and even if, like I was saying before, even if a lot of people find it, like, kind of plain, because ultimately it boils down to genocide happens, and you gotta stop the dude. Yeah. That's pretty much what it boils down to, but it just tackles so many other things that it really didn't need to. Like, it didn't need to tackle, you know, loss with... you know, dealing with even Bopo's dad and Mudpot, like that whole thing with, you know, just a whole thing with fate and just, you know, sometimes anything you do isn't enough. And I gotta be real, that kind of hits home right about now, because I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but there's, you know, situation at home is kind of unfortunate, and you know, sometimes you try to do what you can to help out, and it's just not enough, and, you know, it's really disheartening, and I don't know, just the way this game tackles it, it captures the feeling pretty well, and I can speak from some experience on that. But that's enough of the sad stuff. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this LP. I don't know what to say at this point. This is done, and I don't know, like... this is honestly, what I'm feeling right now is honestly kind of why I didn't want to finish, but I also want to do LPs, and you gotta finish them, so, you know, all good things eventually come to an end, and from, you know, the fun I've had with it, sure, I got frustrated slightly at the end, and I had trouble with it. I definitely struggled with the commentary and everything, so I appreciate you guys, you know, bearing with me on that, and, you know, maybe I'll tackle games like this in the future, and, you know, maybe I'll do better at that, who knows. But either way, thank you for putting up with that, and thank you for sticking through this LP in general, like, you know, just you guys sticking through it. I know I don't get many views on my channel, and I know my channel isn't anything super special in the grand scheme of things, but it's special to me. I've worked pretty hard on it, and, you know, I plan to, so, you know, I'm proud of what I've accomplished. I think I've done pretty well, all things considered, and I intend to continue and just doing what I can and having fun with it, and I hope you guys will stick with me. Having that said, I'm gonna end off this video before I continue rambling on and on and on. It's long enough as it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Minny out.